Hello everyone, Thunderous Wolf here. Welcome one, welcome all, to another stream. Zuvi and Draku, any lurkers in the chat, welcome on in. I hope you all have been having a really good day today. My day's been pretty good, all things considered, I'm happy to say. I finally got my ass into gear and went back to the rec center today. I think I mentioned however many streams ago it was that I was sort of slacking off on trips to the rec center because I was feeling just a wee bit burnt out. And by that I mean I'm really feeling the burnout from classes and whatnot. But I've been having a pretty productive day, all things considered today. Just, getting some things that are that are due today or upcoming, out of the way, and just staying focused on all that and counting down the days until the end of the semester is here, or rather finals week, I should say. Because the actual end of the semester is shortly after finals week. I forget how long off the top of my head the instructors have until when the final grades are due. So for me at least, the semester doesn't truly end until the actual grades are posted, even though we don't have to go to classes beyond finals week or whatnot. I personally don't consider the semester fully done and behind me until I know what I've passed and what I've failed and all that. Hopefully I pass everything. And anything that I don't, I'll return to that later, work by the numbers, and go from there. Yeah. That's good? Yeah. Yeah, it felt really nice to be back in the little small gym, the rec center there. Felt really nice to be there today, making those gains. Cardio sucks as ever, but hey, you know what? We gotta get the phase into existence here before I forget. I should say in my case, I gotta get my miles in, lifting the weights as well and all that. I gotta get back into the rhythm of things. I definitely feel the fall off from cardio a little bit. Surprisingly enough, the other two things that I did during the rec center workout today were planks and then lifting weights. I was able to still lift the 25-pound weights relatively easy. I didn't need to downgrade to the 20 pound weights again, or dumbbells rather, I should say, the smaller ones that you can hold with one hand and all that. And in a plank, I was able to hold for a full minute on my very first one. So I don't know. Maybe my body hasn't entirely. Maybe my body hasn't regressed as far as I thought it would, which is honestly a good thing, because I was worried that as soon as I got my ass back into gear today, I'm crap. How far back am I gonna have to retreat on my gains and whatnot? But I don't know. Today was pretty solid on the gains front. So it's been a couple days, I think, ever since the first Battlefront Classic Collection update was officially published for consoles. Actually, you know what? Does it say in my notifications bar? Do I still have that? So it's been a little bit, yeah. So on March 29th, the 29th was when the console update for Battlefront Classic Collection came out. For PC, it's been out for a little longer than that. So I'm not sure when the second update is going to be coming in. I know that on Aspire's webpage and whatnot, they said that a second update would definitely be coming out. Well, I don't know. They say that a second update is coming out, but as we all know in the games industry, things can change. Yo, Darth the Bird, welcome on in. Good to see ya. Yo, we are we're doing the early the pre-stream preamble essentially. Scatter! Yo, good to see you, man. Yeah, we're just going over some beginning stream shenanigans. Goop drop. So yeah, we'll be playing some Galactic Conquest, checking out the updates, seeing what they improved and all that, and then going from there. Before we get into the stream, though, I have a clip that I want to show you guys. So I've been getting into F123. F123 was recently added as a PlayStation Plus game that you can redeem for free, because every month there's a handful of games through PlayStation Plus that you can acquire and everything. So I was able to get F123 for free. And during my playtime of the campaign so far, I've had this funny clip that I'll show here in a second. But I'm going to be lurking, me stinky, so I'm going to take a shower. Yeah, all good, Darth, no worries. Unsupervised! Panic! But yeah, so as your little treat for showing up this early in the stream here, unsupervised panic. Here, let me bump the audio down just a bit. Okay, there we go. Okay. So for context, in this clip, what I'm trying to do is I am trying to intentionally wreck one of the other drivers here. In the clip here, it's one of the campaign missions where you have to hold off like the other drivers trying to advance on you, and you have to retain as many positions as possible, because in the story you have like a weakened car from like overcooked brakes and whatnot. So I'm trying to intentionally get this guy to back off here. Trying to get Pierre Gasly here to back off. So I'm trying to pin him to the wall and wreck him with how fragile F1 cars can be and everything. So check this out. Bro went flying. All I get is a warning and a collision. Bro couldn't handle getting pinned to the wall. Yeah, Sam JR3, welcome on in. Good to see you, man. We were just showing off the F1 clip here. Rip Pierre Gasly. Holy shit. Bro tumbled and all we get, hold on, look at this. All we get here is all we get here is just a yellow flag in one sector. Like that, honestly, if that happened in real life, that would probably be a red flag warrant of stopping the race. We don't even get a major penalty for that. We just get a warning, collision with Gasly. That's it. That's all that happens. Little funny thing there. Go to sleep, Sam. Oh man. All right. So yeah, that was a little funny thing that happened during my playtime there. Not a big deal. Just someone dying. Yeah, exactly. Not a big deal at all. Boing. But yeah. So today, yeah, we'll be playing some Battlefront Classic Collection Galactic Conquest. I'll be going ahead and playing as the Republic. I'm in the clone trooper mood here. And yeah, we will see what the game has in store. We'll see like what updates and all that jazz were included in the game here. And yeah, dear God, Aspire. All right, single player, Galactic Conquest, Republic Sovereignty. Yeah, boy. Hold on real quick, I forgot my remote to adjust the volume. Okay. I'll also be lurking on and off. I have my comp sci project to work on, Dice of Cringe. Oh no, got you. All good, man, no worries. Hopefully the comp sci project isn't too much of a pain. Yeah, though. Aw, man. Sorry to hear about the comp sci project. Have you been just kind of being in the mood of like, yeah, you know what, I can do this tomorrow. I can do this tomorrow. And the next thing you know, the deadline is due in like a couple hours and you're like, crap. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh wait, I just realized, is streamer mode working? There's no music playing right now. Oh, wow. Okay, I think they finally patched it so that streamer mode is working. Hold on. Yeah, because hold on. If I go to my options here, audio options, I should still have streamer mode on, right? Or would it be game options? Yeah, streamer mode is still on. Oh, look at that. Okay, they must have fixed streamer mode then. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, no, that's why you don't hear any music, because I've got streamer mode on, which disables the Star Wars music, because Star Wars is pretty heavily DMCA, like copyright thing, so that's why you don't hear any music. Okay, so streamer mode is finally working now. Okay, sweet. I'm almost done at least. It's due tomorrow. Oh, got ya. Yep, okay, so yeah, you better get on that then if it's due tomorrow, I'd say, yeah. But yeah, hopefully you're like close to the end though. Hell yeah. Okay, but yeah, that's why you're not hearing any music then, because of that. So, what's the strategy here? I'm thinking what I'll do is I will build a fleet over Camino and then immediately just go for Tatooine, because Tatooine is infantry focused, and then I'm willing to take the gamble of like no bonuses. Oh, and look at that. Okay, here's another bonus right here, or another change to the update. The icons here for everything is actually highlighted now. So if you'll remember from the previous Battlefront Classic Collection streams I've done, like these weren't like as emphasized, like they weren't lit up and everything. The icons were essentially in the like disabled can't use kind of state. So okay, cool. So all of the icons here got changed as well. Okay. Then okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking build the fleet over Camino, and let's immediately head on to Tatooine here. That will be the plan. Alrighty, let's go. Let's get this shit done, gamers. Let's do it. But yeah, so man, I don't know. I mean, I've already said my piece on Battlefront Classic Collection, like the launch and everything. Like I've got the YouTube highlight as well. If you guys want to go check that out on the YouTube channel, I don't have a command for that. I don't think where it like links to the video, but it's on my YouTube channel. If you want to take a look at like what my ultimate thoughts are for the Classic Collection and everything. So back off, man. There we go. But yeah, like to give the SparkNotes version, the TLDR. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am happy that we the whatchamacallit got the motherfucking I'm glad like okay, there we go. My train of thought completely derailed for a second there. I'm glad that this first update did come out. Oh, hang on. It's looking a little quiet on my end here. I'm gonna bump the volume up just a bit. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so but yeah, I'm glad that the first update came out here and all that, but it's, you know, it's one of those things where like this should have been an easy slam dunk for Aspire and everything, because again, like most of the game was made for them. So like what they essentially did is they just AI upscaled everything and then deemed that as worthy of charging like 30 some odd bucks for it, like $30+ for something like that. Especially when like consider the fact that the Steam version of like the original like version of Battlefront and Battlefront 2 and whatnot are currently on Steam already for like $10, I think it is. Like it's not even that expensive. It's like $10. And like you have a wealth of mods that you can already put on there. So so it's like, what the fuck do you like want us to do? Because you can pay 35 like some odd dollars, however much it is now, for like an inferior experience, or you can pay like $10 and get infinitely more like content out of it and everything. Like had it not been for the fact that like right now I'm not in a position to have a desktop PC, I still need to save up for that, which I am still hoping that I'll be able to do that this year, because since I'll only be... Bro is strafing like we're in Halo 3. Calm the fuck down, man. There we go. But as I was saying, this year will hopefully be the year that it can happen, me getting a desktop, especially because I won't be needing to worry about like funds for the semester, because as I've said in like however many streams now, I'm only doing one remote class for the semester this fall. So one class means that I can work a bit more, which unfortunately my line of work is retail. Please, well, you know what? I don't know. I was gonna make a self-error 404 statement there, but I don't know. I don't think I want Twitch to be like, hey, you know, you doing good? Because like legitimately I'm doing fine. It's just retail drains the soul out of anyone with just how garbage of a place that is there. But it's the line of work that I'm stuck with for now. It's what brings in the money. So hello. It's what brings in the money for me, at least. And honestly, you know what, like for retail standards at least, emphasis on this just being for retail standards, honestly, for that, like I'm paid all right, you know, like it's not like criminally low. Like I definitely think I should be getting paid more for all the shit that I got to put up with, but it's not criminally low either. Like compared to like how much worse it could be, I'm willing to recognize that, like, you know what, fair enough, and all that. So, and yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully this year will be the year that I can make something like that happen. But you know, we'll see. We shall see indeed. Here, let's go capture the last command post. Man, you know what? Actually, speaking of my retail experience, actually, so me mentioning the retail experience just reminded me of my very first day on, like, actually on the job and everything. Because here's a pro tip for like anyone who is like being trained or is about to be trained or whatever in retail. You don't get a whole lot of like actual application of what you need to do for your job, like during the actual training videos that like you're forced to watch and all that. And I learned that the hard way when on the like first day I got like a bunch of information on like various things, you know, like how to run the register, how to politely ask for ID if someone is getting like a drink or cigarettes or something, and all that jazz. So it but like the other parts that like I learned right off the bat, I'm like, oh shit, what do I do here? Is like they didn't spend a whole lot of time on like what to do when a customer gets like really confrontational with you. Like they go over like the basics of like if a customer is upset, you know, follow this line and like do all of this and that and that and this and everything. They tell you to like follow the training manual essentially on what to do, but like being told to follow the training manual is like nothing compared to when you actually get your very first customer that is irrationally upset at you, you know. And like I mean, I don't remember off the top of my head like my very first ever irrational customer that got like really upset with me, but I do remember one customer. I don't think she was the first, but basically what happened, I should say, is like she wasn't directly like rude to me. Like she didn't cuss me out or anything, but she backseat bagged for me, because the way that things work at the store that I work at is not only are we supposed to ring up the items, but we're also in charge of like bagging the items ourselves. Like it's not a situation where the customer can bag things if they wish, but the default is to have the cashier bag everything as well at the place that I work at. So because of that, I'm like in charge of bagging and all that as well, which unfortunately means like a little bit of like longer wait times and everything, because I can only divide my attention so much between actually needing to scan the items and bagging them as well. So you know, it's like, ugh, you know, like, come on, man. I mean, occasionally admittedly the store has been getting a bit better. The store is trying to get people to actually like stick with just bagging or just ringing up the items and all that. Like there's no official position on like the schedule, like where it would say like cashier or like self-checkout attendant and whatnot. Like there's no bagging or bagger kind of like position on there, but like on like notes, like the supervisor would be like, you know, X, Y, and Z are in charge of bagging for today and whatnot. Biley Puppers, yeah, welcome on in. Good to see ya. I am currently talking about retail work. Retail work being my job outside of college and everything. I'm talking about one of the rude customers that I remember. I was giving context as to the whole bagging situation first. You walked in on there. So let's see. Oh, retail, how exciting. I know, right? How exciting, getting constantly yelled at by baby boomer grandmas because the $1 off their thing of fucking blueberries wasn't a part of the transaction or everything, you know? Fun times indeed. So anyway, so basically what the customer was doing was she was backseat bagging. So she would be like, oh no, that's not supposed to be like that, or like, no, you need to put it in this bag and that bag and all of this and that. And it was just really frustrating, you know? Like, that's one of the few times, because I normally, like, tell a customer, like, you know, hey, have a good day and all that. Like, unless if they did, like, something, like, to warrant me, like, giving them the cold shoulder, like the lady there. So, like, that's one of the few times where I purposefully did not, like, wish them a good day and whatnot. I just kind of went, like, kind of like a... basically the undercover way of telling the person to go fuck themselves without, like, actually telling them that. Because, you know, if you did, you'd probably get in a little bit of trouble, as unfortunate as that is. I found that I've gradually been giving less and less of a fuck about, like, maintaining the sunny disposition for, like, the customer service role and whatnot. Because, like, when I started, like, the first year or something that I started, I was absolutely willing to, like, bend over backwards and everything for, like, a customer so that they didn't get upset and all of this and that. But, you know, nowadays, like, I'm starting to really feel like the being jaded by the industry and all that. On top of the fact that, honestly, if I were to be let go from my retail job, it would suck. But at least I wouldn't be working retail, like, at that moment. Who knows, I might just join another retail, like, store and whatnot. But at least I'd, like, get a break from it, you know? And I'd be able to have a cool, after being able to, whatchamacallit, to have a good, like, I got fired kind of story. So, I mean, at least there would be that. But, like, so funny enough, actually, so the very first time that I distinctly remember having a moment like that, where I distinctly felt like, so this is what it feels like to not give a fuck, you know? So I am working the liquor store. For those of you who don't know, inside the store that I work at, we have, like, a small little liquor store. And occasionally I'll be asked to, like, go in there to either cover for someone's break, like their 15-minute break or, like, their 30-minute meal break, or sometimes I'll be asked to work there for the entire shift. So what was I gonna say? So during one of my times there, I was covering for someone's break. I was covering for their meal break and whatnot. And towards the end of the person's meal break, I had a customer call. It was like a Friday, I think it was, calling, and they said, hey, could you tell me, like, what you'll be getting in on Saturday? Because on Saturday, the store that I work at has all of these specialty items. So like Buffalo Trace and all of that jazz. Basically, like none of the like usual stuff. What's basically considered rare, and all that, like limited supply stuff, essentially. But the thing is, we're not allowed. It's store policy that we're not allowed to give that kind of information over the phone out of the sake of fairness. You know, because if we, like, told everyone, yeah, we got XYZ coming, like, this day, then the line's going to be long, and then eventually someone is going to be upset because we ran out of that item, and they'll say, oh, but yesterday you said that you had this in stock, and then we'll have to say, like, sorry, you know, we don't have any more of that. It was a limited item and whatnot, and all that jazz. So, you know, at first I'm like, you know, no, we can't, because there's a script for, like, what we're supposed to say in response to something like that. We're supposed to be like, you know, unfortunately, it's store policy to not do that. Like, you know, basically, like, the customer service kind of, like, just responses for us to do and whatnot. So, here, you know what? Before I continue on, let's advance on to Dagobah, I'm thinking. Let's get the 2 garrison bonuses. And there we go. Okay. So, but the thing is, the first time that I say, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to give that kind of info, the person persists, and they're like, are you sure? Like, can you make an exception and all that? And I reiterate to them again, like, no, unfortunately, you know, I can't do that for you, sorry, and all that. And then the guy asks, like, why can't you do that? They ask, like, surely you'd have a list somewhere, right? And I told them, yeah, like, we do have the list, but, like, that's only for the managers to know. Like, that information isn't shared with us until the actual day that, like, the stuff comes in. You know, because, like, not even we're allowed to know, like, what exactly is going to be coming in ahead of time on Saturday until the actual, like, day itself arrives and all that. So, but then eventually the guy resorts to asking me in the sort of like, hey, you need to do this, like not a genuine kind of like asking tone. He resorts to telling me, yeah, why don't you go on ahead and like, why don't you go on ahead and like check the list and then get back with me on that, right? As if I would magically know the guy's phone number. Like, he didn't even say, oh, and also be sure to call me back at blah, blah, blah. And like, he didn't even give me a phone number. He just expected me to telepathically get the guy's phone number. What, am I supposed to fucking hit up the CIA and be like, yo, I need this guy's phone number. He's asking for liquor stuff. Like, you know? And eventually, you know what? I went with the actions speak louder than words approach. I didn't even say anything. I just hung up the phone on the guy. And what the fuck was that sound? That shit was loud. What the fuck was that? Wow, way too dank much? Jesus. So I eventually just set the phone down. I set the phone down. Ow. I set the phone down. And like initially, I'm like, oh god, did that just happen? Like initially, like the power move that I'm gonna sound so egotistical here, I apologize, but the power move that I did on the guy, I'm like, oh my god, did that actually just happen? You know, you know, and all that. But like after it settles in that, like, yeah, I did that. I hung up on the guy because he was being an ass. I'm like, so this is what it feels like to not give a fuck. This is what it feels like to give the middle finger to a rude-ass customer. This is what it feels like to stand up for yourself as a retail worker. And I have never let go of that kind of like motivational factor since, you know? It also helps, it also genuinely helps that, that like because of like the more carefree attitude that I have towards the job, like if I did go off on a customer and I got fired because of that, you know, it would suck to not have a job and not have like a stream of income for a little bit, but I would be infinitely happier during that time as well. I'm fairly certain, you know, because again, retail work sucks. How many wrist rockets am I gonna take to the face? Jesus Christ, I got so many things exploding in my face today. You'd think I was in anyway. But yeah, like ever since then, I have never let go of that like moment. And I constantly remind myself, you know, hey, if the person keeps being an ass, you're gonna have an excuse to give them the middle finger and experience that high again, you know? So like, fuck yeah, man. It is, oh my God. I was going to join with my other alt account, but I forgot I can't chat with it here yet. Emphasis on yet. Uh-oh. My state does have bags, so no baggers. Oh, got ya. Oop. See. Oh, you know what's funny? Okay, so the store that I work at, I don't know if this is the case with like anyone else's store, but we have an incentive for customers to bring their own reusable bags and whatnot. And if we have to use the paper bags that are there, like we've completely gotten rid of plastic, and that's been the case for a while now. For every paper bag that's used, the customer has to pay an extra 5 cents for that. Like we add how many bags like we needed to bag up for that total and whatnot. Some people legitimately have gotten upset at, hey, why was there an extra 15 cents added to the total and whatnot? And it doesn't surprise me, having worked in retail at this point for as long as I have, it doesn't surprise me that the customer would ask that. Like, it doesn't surprise me that the customer would be like that upset over such a menial thing, but it disappoints me all the same. I'm not surprised, just disappointed, you know, at that point. It's like, come on, man. Come off it, bruv. Come on. Oh, you having a laugh, mate? I don't know why I became British for a second there. But yeah, I could still follow, though. W Ding Toxic. Wait, I was so busy with my story. W Ding Toxic. Thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh. The emote itself has gained sentience and followed me. What in the world? A year after 6 months of working retail, I wanted out. Oh, trust me, I've wanted out of retail. I've wanted out of retail for a long while now. The thing that has kept me from like quitting is the fact that, again, the pay for the kind of work that I'm, or the kind of pay for retail standards, the pay for the retail standards like is all right enough that I can feel all right with sticking around for that. On top of the fact that like I do consider like one of the upsides of like the specific place that I work at is that I will say that I'm very lucky that I have really nice coworkers and I've got a really cool boss and everything. I mean, the boss doesn't do like a good job with like hours and whatnot because of I mean I've told it in a couple past streams before how the store has like indirectly screwed itself through like various policies that like meant that the store would be getting less money in the long run because like upper management and everything has been trying to save as much money as they can for their bonuses each summer and everything. And how that's caused like things to get really screwy and whatnot. Doomsday Pariah, yo, welcome on in. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Holy cow, good to see you, man. How's your day been? Yo, welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Thunderous Fulf. I am a variety game streamer who plays things like racing games, RTS, first-person shooter, and of course my personal favorite genre out of them all, arcade flight action. Good to see you, man. Welcome to our corner of the sky here on Twitch, everyone. Yo. Hey, Thunder. Yo. How's it going? Sup, chat? Thunder is also cute. I am not cute. No, Raiders, ignore that. Ignore that. I am not cute. My chat is trying to spread false information about me. They've been trying to do this ad nauseum. You can see it right there. 160 cases of false information right there. Ignore that. I am not cute. Shush. If anyone says that I am cute, they are lying to you. They are lying to you. So, see, false misinformation. False misinformation. Look, just because I said that once in, God, how many streams ago has it been that I once said false information and y'all have never let that go? False misinformation. False misinformation. Oh my goodness. There's so many of teammate, you fucked up my grenade throw. Okay, so yeah, I was saying that like I'm really fortunate to have good coworkers and like a good boss. Aside from like the boss will absolutely prioritize things like the money for the store and everything. So the cool boss has his limits and everything. But the boss is really cool about like making sure that like people get paid. Like I've had an instance where like I wasn't in the system because like for like this Thanksgiving break, I wasn't in the system for like one of the days, but like the boss made sure that I got paid for that day, even though there was no like official like me clocking in on the system and whatnot. So you know the people are really good about that. So there's that at least, you know. So yeah, and then but you know it's. Retail work can be draining either way. Like I get that I'm very fortunate with like where I am with like my specific store and everything, but I also recognize that I am that it's retail work is something else. I'll tell you that much. Retail work is a pain in the butt. So actually, you know what? How long have I been in retail? Because at the specific store that I work at, well, you know what? Actually, no. So my first ever retail job, which was my first ever job actually, was okay. So I worked during the summer of 2020. I worked during the summer of 2020 as an e-commerce clerk at a different store. So what I would do is I would either be going around the store and shopping for people's online orders, or I would be in the back like packing up online orders and like bringing it out to people's cars, because there was like a special parking lot towards the back of the building for online orders that they could bring out and all that. Let's see, sub chat, play Fortnite with some friends in Lego Fortnite. Yo, nice, hell yeah. Hope you had a good stream, man. Sounds like it was fun. So yeah, so that was about like 2 months, like 2-3 months, somewhere around that. For that. And then my second job, like the job that I'm still currently working at, also retail, I got hired in the summer of 21. So I will have been working at that store. I will have been working for retail for what, 3 years now? At that specific store, at least it'll be 3 years. Because yeah, if I got hired in the summer of 21, so yeah, like roughly around 3 years. So Truthfully, I don't know how the hell I've survived working in retail for that long. I don't know how the hell I survived working in retail for my first day, let alone almost 3 years at this point. But yeah, you know, I do want out at some point sooner or later. You know, I do hope to find a better job sooner or later. Like one where I'm not absolutely drained and just ready to collapse onto the bed every time that I get back home, you know? Okay, here, let me scroll up, because I know I missed a couple things on the chat here. I'll probably try and get a job this summer, especially since I'll have a lot of free time. Got ya. That sounds like something a local store here does with the bags. Got ya. Barb Toxic has competition now. True, yeah. Ding Toxic. My state has optional paper bags you can buy until next year, but it's 10 cents a bag. Got ya. Yeah, like the store, like, yeah, the store that I work at is 5 cents per bag, so that's like around roughly, yeah, like the price point and whatnot. Yo, welcome back, Darv. Yo, arrive. Scatter. Yeah, Darv, so in case you missed it, did you know that I will have been working in retail for almost 3 years now? Because I got hired at the store that I work at in the summer of 21, and then it'll be summer of 24 here in a little bit. So yeah, almost 3 years. Almost 3 years of having the soul sucked out of me on a day-to-day basis. Normally I like getting sucked, but not in that sense, you know. I had to build some cool stuff for the Lego Fortnite Dingo Den. Yo, nice! I can't wait to see like what the end of the end result of the Lego Fortnite Dingo Den is. Holy cow, that'll be really freaking cool. Say F, Miley, huh? Still better than me. I haven't had a job since before the pandemic. Gotcha. Got ya. Yeah, hopefully you're able to find something. Like for as soul draining and crushing as like jobs can be. You know, I do hope that you find something, because like having a good income stream is important, and that is ultimately what has kept me going through all the retail shenanigans. Is like, if you just make it to the end of the day, you're gonna get paid. You are going to get paid. Excuse me. You know, I have to say that as like a mantra to myself each day. You are going to get paid. You are going to get paid. You are going to get paid. You know, so I gotta focus on that as like my personal mantra for all that. Let's see. And I know from experience that I can't work on retail. Dude, yeah, honestly, I don't blame you, because retail is fucking something else, man. Because retail is a lot of like sensory overload. Because like of all the beeps of the various like registers and the self-checkout machine, like sensory overload is no joke if you're working like the self-checkout machines, at least like at the store that I work at, because all of the machines going off at the same time, and like all the customers like scanning their items, and all the like you know, use pin pad to complete transaction, or like, you know, follow the instructions on the pin pad, and like the fact that the AI robot voice announces every single item that a customer scanned, you know, and all that. So absolutely, I can totally see why, you know, like retail, like working at a store at least, you know, could cause like some serious issues with that, because you know, I've had a couple of those moments myself where it's like, what the fuck? Like, how do I parse this? How do I parse all of the noise that is happening and everything, you know? Ultimately, whenever I'm asked to work self-checkout, I just don't even like pay any attention to the specific noise. I only like keep my eyes peeled for like whenever there's like a blinking light, which means that like a customer needs help with something, or if like a customer directly like raises their hand up and like calls me over like for them to help out and whatnot. Otherwise, I just kind of let everything fade into background noise, just because it's really tough to like focus on everything all at once like that. I used to have a job for 10 years, but now I just kind of do DoorDash, and I'm a lot happier. Yeah, nice. As long as you're a lot happier with that. Yeah, that's ultimately something that you can't put a price on. Like, as long as you're happy doing something. Hell yeah. Yeah, how is working for DoorDash actually? Anyway, because I know that like DoorDashers, you know, like it's kind of like, is it true that you get to like set your own hours and everything? Is it more so for like part-time, or like could you conceivably like make that as a full-time like kind of thing if you were really focused on that? And all like I'm actually kind of curious because like I've heard some bits and pieces about like working for DoorDash, but you know, I don't know if I would ever personally want to work for DoorDash just because one, I would get really freaking hungry with all the food that I would be delivering. Two, I don't know like if it is true that you can set your own hours of like work and everything, then you know maybe and all that. Three, for as crappy as my retail job is, I do like the fact that I get to work in an air-conditioned building as well. So like that's a pro all on its own for the retail stuff that I might end up wanting to keep and all that. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just more curious more than anything. Let's see, I do it full time and make enough to pay all my bills. I also have an electric car, so my gas expense. Yo, what? Nice. Oh, shit. I didn't even think. I was going to say, yeah, because normally you have to pay for your own maintenance for your car and everything. Like, DoorDash doesn't do that for you. Holy shit, though. Yeah, if you have an electric vehicle, yeah, no wonder your gas, whatever you spend on gas is nearly zero. Fuck yeah. Yo, that's how you do it. Oh, yeah, I did some amazing stuff, and I still have a lot of awesome ideas with viewers. They're lucky to have me because I'm so creative. Yo, nice. Here, let me scroll up in case I missed. Did I miss anything else in the chat? Nah. Or, oh, you like to be sucked? Huh? Yeah, you heard me. I never really had an official job because of school/college, but since I'm not doing it this summer, I have a lot of free time. Got ya. You know what? Actually, another, for again, as crummy as retail work can be, another positive of the place that I work at is the fact that they do have academic leave. So I just need to fill out an academic leave form for whenever I leave for a break. Or whenever I leave to head back to college, rather. Not for a break. A break is when I come back to work. As soul-crushing as returning to retail work can be. I mean, I gotta make some money somehow. But, you know, so instead of, like, needing to be fully let go and needing to go through the hiring process all over again, I just fill out a form that says, hey, I'm gonna be leaving from this date to this date for school, and all that. So yeah, like I will admit that I'm very lucky to have that. Like I do remember that's one of the questions that I asked like during the interview process when I was being interviewed for that job. It's like, hey, do you guys have academic leave? And like once they said, yeah, we do have academic leave. I'm like, oh shit, okay. Depends on the app and hour. Uber Eats, you can do it whenever. DoorDash likes you to set a schedule 3 or 4 days in advance, and usually around noon and 6 p.m. is the busiest and best orders. Gotcha. Okay. Boing? Man, all this talk about DoorDash and like Uber Eats and everything, it's getting me hungry. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even get I'm not even, it's not even been that long. If I could word good, geez. It's not even been that long. It's not even been that long since I've eaten, because it's only been 2 hours or so since I've eaten dinner. I'm already getting hungry again. As much as I would like to order out tonight, as much as I would like to order some pizza, and whatnot, alas, I will not be able to do such a thing because I do need to save I do need to save for the rest of the rest of the semester here, because rent and FWA are looking at me like, Ayo? And all that. So I want me my Domino's, I want me my pizza, but you know what, the frozen pizzas like once a week, I'll do that. I can manage with that. Last summer I got 12 credits in 2 months, whereas it normally takes about 5 months. And holy shit, in 2 months? How did you do that? Yo, you are nuts. What? Yeah, it normally takes like 4 to 5, like depending on how long the semester is. What? Holy shit. Zuvian is on a speedrun any % for that degree. Holy shit. Yo, where can I learn these speedrun tactics? How? Same, my chicken is in the oven. Got ya. Is it poor Darv, no! I did transfer credits. I did transfer credits, but I can't do that anymore, so, got ya. Is it okay if I leave? I'm not feeling well. Yeah, no worries, Darv. Yeah, you're not under any contractual obligation or anything to be here, man. Yeah, you can come and go as you wish, man. Yeah, especially if you're not feeling well, man. Yeah, go in and lay down and rest and whatnot if you need to. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, thanks for sticking by for as long as you did for the stream and everything. Hope you feel if I could word good. Hope you feel better ASAP, man. Yeah, hugs for Darv. Let's see. I have almost 80 out of my 120 credits, and it's technically my second official semester. Dude, what the fuck? How? How are... Bro really does have speedrun any % on. What the fuck? Bro, I'm at like 80-something credit hours, and this is my 4th year. This is like my... God, what would it be? If it's 2 semesters a year, if you're not counting summer years, 2 times... Dude, this is like my 8th year, or 8th semester, rather. How the hell are you already... What? That is nuts. Thank you, my mood got weird out of nowhere. Sorry. Yeah, you're good, man. No worries. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, man. Yeah, all good. Yeah, hugs for Darv, hugs for the burb. Yeah. All right, so we will probably have a fight on either Camino... Oh, you know what? No. Glitchy... You know what, actually? If we do have a fight on Naboo, I want to see if this patch also patch out any of the sore spots on Naboo. I want to see... So you know what? Actually, no. Let's see if the AI will actually choose Naboo. I want to see. And then... Let's get the sharpshooter. So, here, you know what? Let's move... Yeah, let's move the fleet there. Damn it, the AI went for Camino. No, I wanted to see if goofy, glitchy-ass Naboo was still... Ah, damn it. Ah, well. And you know what? I have grown a love for sharpshooting, for being the sharpshooter on this map, because of the fact that like you can get easy headshots from the turrets and whatnot. So let us do some sniping. Oh shit, I'm reloading. Reload! Thank you. Come on. We doing some ring around the rosy bullshit here. That was messy. All right, there we go. So, oh, you know what? Okay, I was wondering, like, what the heck was I gonna talk about next? So, dude, I'm telling you, okay, so does anyone else here, like, find the sound of, like, thunderstorms or rain and whatnot soothing? Like if you were to go to bed and, like, a thunderstorm or, like, a rainstorm was happening, like, would you be able to fall asleep pretty easily? Because me, personally, I love the sound of thunderstorms, of just rain and thunderstorms and whatnot. Like, if I'm going to bed and it's, like, storming outside and everything, I know I'm in for a good night's sleep. I do? Gaia, yo! Hell yeah. Yeah, like me personally, I love it whenever it rains, whenever I go to bed and whatnot. Because, like, that's when I know, like, ooh, yeah, tonight's gonna be a good night's sleep. Yeah, the soft little, like, pitter-patter of the rain on the windows, and then the thundering storms off in the distance and everything. Yeah. But yeah, so my connection there, I'm like, wait, why did I bring this up? I remember now. My connection is that, dude, if I were to live on this planet, I would get a good night's rest every freaking night. If it's constantly, like, raining and, like, you get to hear, like, the sounds of the water and everything, dude, easy night's rest on Camino here if I were to ever live here. Oh, what the hell did I get hit by? Probably a fucking wrist rocket. Yep, if I had to hazard a guess. Now. Damn it. That's why I'm becoming the spring variation. Got ya. Nice. Oh crap, we do have the award sniper rifle. Okay. So here's the thing about the award sniper rifle in Battlefront 2 here. So the award sniper rifle, it allows you to like get penetration kills. So like if you got like 2 enemies lined up like behind one another, you get to like have your shot pierce through both of them instead of the shot just stopping at the first enemy. The problem is, though, is that the upgraded sniper rifle, the beam rifle, essentially becomes a DMR because you lose a lot of the long-range effectiveness of the whatchamacallit, of like from the original sniper rifle. So you gotta get like closer, you gotta get closer in range for that thing, which kind of defeats the purpose of like the sharpshooter class. So it's one of those things where like the upgrade actually becomes a downgrade in the long run of things. Let's see, penetration, Ayo. Yeah, you heard me. Doing some penetrating, hell yeah. Man, okay, so you know what? Going back to the retail thing, you want to know what my first day was like? So my first day of working in retail was anxiety to the limit. You know, so the main reason being because it didn't help that because like this was during the time where I was just kind of riding my anxiety out. I don't know if I've said this on stream before, but like back when I was like 18, 19, 20, like around that range, my anxiety was nuts. Like looking back on it, it was definitely I definitely feel like I made the wrong call by just kind of like riding it out and all that. I mean, I'm feeling much better now. Like I'm not nearly as like anxious all the time about everything as I am now, but in order for and like what I had to sacrifice in order to get there, like I don't know, I would probably say it was not worth it. So working in retail plus like being that anxious about just things in general back then did not make for a good combo. Because I was very anxious, like, about, like, how I should be bagging things, about, like, saying hello to the customer and whatnot, like, how to greet them properly, and all that. And then, and then on top of that, the worst part of that day was so at the store that I work at, we offer prepped like meals. We offer like already cooked things, so like already cooked chicken or like other meal cases and whatnot. As I am putting this lady's like already cooked chicken in the bag, the like container, like whatever you call it, opens because I tried to put it in at like a weird angle at like a tilt. And like the top essentially popped off and everything. So not only did I make a mess at the actual cash register while while my coworker was already like looking over my shoulder, like making sure that I'm doing things right, but also I ruined this woman's like dinner. Because I mean, thankfully it was an easy resolution. All we just had to do was just grab another one of the already cooked chickens from the hot meals like part of the store and everything. But like I felt so bad because like even the woman commented like that was dinner or something like that, you know, because I'm assuming she thought that was like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna be able to get like an additional one. But no, like we were able to give that additional one to her. But you know what though? After that day, my anxiety was so bad that I walked up to my manager. It was a different manager because like a manager swap happened like in the middle of last year. I want to say it's been a little bit since who is now the current manager has been there, but it was a previous manager, and thankfully this other manager was also really cool because I told him, hey, I'm actually not going to be able to make it on the next 2 days because I had been scheduled for like 2 days like immediately afterward, and I said, hey, I'm not going to be. Oh, we got an ad break. Okay, I will wait until the ad break is over for us to continue. I said to him, you know, like I'm not going to be able to like make it the next couple days just because my anxiety was at a ridiculous all-time high. But thankfully the boss was really understanding. I didn't like get a questioned look or anything, being asked to immediately asking for like replacements and like using call-off days and whatnot for that. And I eventually just kind of said, I took the fuck it, we ball approach, and I just kind of powered through it. Like, again, not the wisest move that I've ever made in the world. Like, looking back on it, I definitely could have saved myself a lot of headaches if I, you know, like, did something about it instead of just kind of like, you know? But I was also anxious about, like, if I did, like, get this checked out, like, what would happen and all that. So I you know, my anxiety's been at an all-time high lately. Oh, no. Gaia, damn. Discrete math sucks. I could tell you something that would probably start a math rant. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I got 6 points off a question worth 10 points because I used the word if instead of and. Wait, what? What was was this like a coding assignment? Was this like one of your comp sci coding things? Like replacing an if statement with like an and or something, or... or like, was this like a writing? Either way, what the fuck? Why? It was math. Oh, okay. You know, I was gonna say if it's either comp sci or math, that would make sense. Yeah, with how like strict and precise you need to be, and all that. Got ya. Yeah. You know what? I'm the fucked up part is like it. Like I don't even know the context of the problem, but with like how precise math like is, it makes sense. But still, like you said, it makes sense, but it's still a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, bro, you only got 40%, or not even 40%. No, you got 30, right? Because if you got 6 points off, 9876, or no, I was right, 40%. No, because you get a 4 out of 10 there. I was for some reason thinking like you only got 30, like you only got a 3, like you got 7 points. Math is not my strong suit. No, what the fuck though? Yeah, that is a lot. Jeez, that's not even like a small, or that's not even like a big mistake, really. Just swapping one word for another like that? What the fuck? I got an 85% on the exam. Dude, you know, I would honestly say that, I mean, I don't know. My standards are probably different than like what your personal standards would be. Like for me, an 85% is really solid. Like I would be happy with that. Just, I mean, to be fair, I just have I'm just looking for the C to get the degree kind of mindset. So my expectations are really lower. So I can't claim to know like what your expectations, like what your standards would be for something like that. You know, but you know, like I said, everyone's got their own expectations for things. I'm assuming like you were looking like for a lot higher for that, or are you saying you got an 85% because of like the 6 points off of that worth that 10-point question? I've always held to really high standards in my family. I have only 1 B and the rest are all A's. Got ya. Shit, man. If the rest are all A's, like that's still really solid, I would say. Dude, I would kill to have like 1 B and then the rest of my class is A's. Like that's something that I would be like, fuck, man. I mean, honestly, I did get in the spring semester of last year, I did have like, I want to say it was a finance class that I had to take as like an elective that I had a B in, and then everything else was like I got a 3.75 GPA that semester. Like I made the dean's list and everything for that. But damn, man, yeah, you know how much I would do to have the like report card or whatever it is, transcript, I guess now that like you have, Zuvian? Holy cow, man. Yeah, like I would need to double check what my grades are in all my current classes right now. But like I'm managing the best I can. Like I have like an A, like a low A, I think, in my digital arts class. The art history one, I'm struggling really bad on. Like the art history one, I'm probably gonna fail. I'm not even gonna lie. And all that, just because of how bad I fucked up on the midterm for that, because of just how asinine the testing format is for like what we need to do and all that. So that might be a summer course retake for sure, but like as long as I pass everything else, I'll be fine. But yeah, me who still has a seat. Yo, Rixaria, welcome on in. Good to see you, man. How's your day been? But yeah, like I'm right there with you too, Rux. Like I am someone who has I just want the C to get the degree. That's my mindset. Rux, ooh, the only B I got was General Physics 1. Gotcha. Got ya. Well, shit, physics, that's why. No, kidding. I'm only kidding. But, well, shit, you know what? Getting a B, you know what? Actually, no, hold on. No, I'm going to walk that back. Getting a B in physics? Holy shit. Bro, Xeria, I'd say you cooked with that one, honestly, still. That's nuts. Like, I haven't even taken a physics course, and that sounds super freaking impressive, man. Holy shit. Hardest thing is when I'm held to these same standards as my older sibling who's gotten 100% in their past 4 projects. They're a creative writing major. I'm a comp sci major. Oh, so you have that like sort of pressure of expectation to like follow in the footsteps essentially, or like keep up the trend essentially. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, damn. Like you don't want to be in a situation where like your sibling like got straight A's and everything, and like you're like an outlier, and that I see what you mean. Yeah, shit, that can be really tough to shake, honestly. Like the expectations of like what people are looking for you and all that. Yeah, like it's easier said than done to like say, oh, just forge out your own path, you know, ignore what everyone else thinks and everything and all that. It's like I said, it's a lot easier to say that than to actually like think that mindset and all that. So fuck, I see where you're coming from. Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. I don't actually, you know what? I take that back. I don't know if I can say that I know where you're coming, or that I see where you're coming from, because I've never, I mean, the only kind of expectations that I've had is to just pass everything, like not even for a specific grade. So I have like the demo version of that kind of pressure essentially, but like not to a point where like they're expecting like B's or A's or anything. So yeah, I actually, you know, I'm going to take that back. I can't quite say that I like know what you're feeling and everything, but like I have an idea, I guess, as to you know, all that. It sucks though, because like every person like learns things and experiences things differently and has their own like path to take and everything. Everyone in life, you know, walks their own path, marches to the beat of their own drum and everything. And that's the kind of like lifestyle that I've been focused on, especially with the renewed focus that I have of like, you know, not letting others, you know, like what their like thoughts are about like a project that I work on, or, you know, anything like that, or at least I try to, I should say, like affect me as much as I can, you know, because you know, back then I was a lot more willing to like bend over backwards so I didn't rock the boat. But no, like I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna march to the beat of my own drum and everything nowadays. No, like, and if someone has a problem with that, then that's for them to deal with, you know? See, that's me. Yeah, same with me. I'm food engineering while all my bros are in industrial engineering. Man, so I'm right there with everyone else, because I'm a digital arts major. And the thing is, I was previously a comp sci major, but then the pre-calculus course, and then on top of the fact that the comp sci stuff, I figured out, you know, I like, you know what, coding could be fun. I don't know if I want to do this as my job though, you know. So to go from comp sci to digital arts, you know, for as awesome as my parents are, they say that they still love me, and they, I mean, well, no, you know, I should rescind that. They do still love me. I'm very certain that they do still love me, but they're definitely hiding the disappointment of me swapping. Excuse me. They're definitely hiding the disappointment of me swapping from like an 80K to a 100+K kind of job that is like comp sci to however much digital artists make, or, you know, and all that. They're definitely hiding that sort of like, buddy, really, kind of thing. So I'm absolutely sure of it. Like, no matter how much they deny it, I'm absolutely sure of it. Again, though, like that's like the one area in which like I can confidently say that they're like disappointed in me, and like I can't even blame them for that. But like everything else about my parents, well, I mean, aside from my stepdad, you know, the cheating bastard, the cheating bastardized fuckwit, you know, other than him, like all my parents are Giga Chad still, you know, and all that jazz. See? Dudes, yo, Fuzon S, welcome on in, man. Good to see ya. Sorry for the late hello. I'm in the middle of goop yapping. I'm in the middle of rambling and all that. Yo, yeah, welcome on in. Good to see you, man. We're playing some Battlefront Classic Collection here since the first update. Well, I mean, it's been out for a little bit now for consoles, but I'm finally getting to test drive the new update in Battlefront here. Yo. My sibling used to be a physics major before they switched to creative writing. Got ya. Yeah, I mean, like I said, everyone walks their own path and everything. I don't know. Speaking from personal experience, it's a lot easier said than done, because like I have the experience of like swapping from something like comp sci to like digital arts in my case and everything. I try to remind myself to like go easy on myself, because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just looking to get a degree to begin with, and like a Bachelor of Arts digital arts degree is a bachelor's degree. So I'm trying to focus and like not be too hard on myself from having swapped that. You know, some days in that regard are easier than others, because some days I'll be like, yeah, you know what, I can get all this done like smoothly and swimmingly and all that. And then there will be other days where I'm like, oh, man, you know, like, am I doing the right thing here? I feel like I'm fucking up. I'm probably fucking up, aren't I? God, how did I make it this far? You know, am I even going to be able to get my degree at this rate? What am I going to do to pay off these student loans? And all this, like, occasionally I will go down that rabbit hole of like a negative mindset and everything. Yeah, and those are like some of my more rough days that I've had, and all that. But I'm trying my best to stay positive, to see it, to see this journey through to the end. Honestly, I'm not sure if I even want a I'm not even sure if I even want a like graduation party, honestly. Like, I'm that tuckered out from college, honestly. You know? Like whatever money people are gonna be spending on a graduation party. No, just direct deposit it to my bank account so I can get a head start on my student loans, please. That'll probably be what I ask, just because I don't know, for as much trouble as college has given me, it's like, do I really want to celebrate that, I mean, I don't know. On the one hand, a celebration of conquering what has no doubt been like my most difficult journey so far would be very fitting and nice. And I don't know, like unless if like I get offered like a spectacular offer or something, like if I'm offered a vacation somewhere, and all that, like if I'm offered that, then I'd be stupid to like deny, like a vacation somewhere. But if it's just gonna be like a standard night at like Dave and Buster's or something, or like an arcade, it's like, I don't know. Though, to be fair though, a trip to Dave and Buster's does sound really nice right now. Man, you know what's fucked up, actually? Okay, so on the note of Dave & Buster's, I'm completely changing topics on a whim left and right here. You'll have to pardon me for this. On the note of Dave & Buster's, the Dave & Buster's that's close to like my hometown that I'm at, I had a stroke there, sorry. There's like an arcade cabinet called Mockstorm. It's basically like their take on like DFM, dogfight mode, from Assault Horizon in Ace Combat and all that. So like you even fly like a CFA 44 Nosferatu, CFA 44 My Beloved. You fly that in like Mockstorm and everything. Like, it's based on the Assault Horizon, like whatever engine that they use for that game. Bro, the people at the Dave & Buster's at my hometown, they took away the Mockstorm cabinet. I don't know. I haven't been there in a hot minute, so I don't know if they've brought it back. But I distinctly remember, like, that would be the game that I would play a shit ton of during any time like my family and I went there. Those bastards took my favorite fucking thing away. They took away Mockstorm. Like, what the fuck, guys? Come on, man. They took away Mockstorm. They took away the arcade port of what is it, Ghost Squad? Like the like thing where you have like the toy gun, like the toy G36 or whatever it is, and you get to go like pew 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 at like bad guys and shit. They took away that too. It's like, what the hell do I play now? Like, fuck, the flying game is gone now. What do I play? Like, come on, boo. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they've brought it back. Maybe they've brought it back by now. I don't know. I'll have to see at some point, but like, fuck, man, like, man, just saying that out loud right now, it's like, man, I'm getting salty all over again because of that. It's like, fuck. But alas, oop, come here, boy. Alas, it's, see, so yo, comp sci is my excuse to be on the computer all day. Yo, on the booter, the cat meme, on the booter. Man, you know what? Okay, so random thought that I just had. Oh, rip to that guy, he just fell. On the note of like coding and shit and everything, I've thought to myself, like, if I ever do decide to get, if I do ever decide to like hop into Game Maker and start making games again, I'm wondering like what the best fit would be. Because, like femboy programmer socks are an absolute must. Like, I would totally want to wear those, like, whenever, or, like, if I ever get back into coding. But I don't know, like, what other parts of the fit, essentially, would I need for something like that? I don't know. Honestly, that's just an excuse to get me to try, like programmer socks, honestly. That's about it, really, at that point. I didn't have an official high school graduation, but my family wants me to go down to where my college is, where I graduate for the ceremony. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, my graduation was a little bit weird, too, because as I've said in however many streams now, I graduated high school in 2020, so during the pandemic. So like the way that the graduation was set up really weird, because we would essentially have to, had to go out of our way to go to the high school and all that. And we had to, ooh, Naboo. Okay, let's see what they've fixed. Let's see if any of like the sour points of Naboo have been fixed here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. So see. Okay, hold on. Did they fix this part? The balcony is there. They added the, yo, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm getting completely sidetracked. Hold on. Hold that thought. Look. Holy shit. The balcony here. It's back. Yo. Okay, now it's time to see if like any allies. Oh, I think I already see one who's stuck here.
Command post has been lost, but not the battle.
Okay, so the glitchy corner is still in full effect. Oh, not you too, man. No, don't listen to the voices. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win. No! Damn it, bro, let the intrusive thoughts win.
Another command post for the Republic. Command post under attack.
So I completely flashbanged myself. What was I even on about? I last remember talking about programmer socks and like talking about coding things, and that's about it before I got distracted by Naboo. I completely forgot what I was talking about beforehand. Yeah, okay. Femboy socks, yo. Thunder Femboy confirmed. I don't know. I've been wondering if like I ever wanted to like try out like a femboy version of Thunder. I don't know. I could honestly see it. I do think I want to stick with like the big beefy man like as like the primary. Oh no! They brought the droidicas. No! Oh, these shieldy fucks. No! Oh, you fuckers. Oh, you droids. No, the droids brought the... No, they used their credits. No, the shieldy boys. Fuck. No. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, we're in some trouble here. No, you couldn't have bought that on, like, the assault droid. You couldn't have brought, like, the assassin droid or something. No, you had to go with the droidica. I mean, at least on the bright side, the droidicas in Battlefront 2 aren't as crazy cracked up as they are in Battlefront 1. But no. Damn it. Fuck. Okay. Well, we'll roll with it. Fuck. Where was I supposed to roll? Yeah, we'll roll with it. Ah, fuck. Okay. So I... Okay, funny how I don't remember whatever the previous topic was before I talked about, like, programmer socks and games and whatnot, but I do remember talking about, Beefy Thunder. I do remember talking about my beefy Fulf boy. That goes to show where my priorities are at. So I do think that I do like the beefy like version of Thunder that I've got him as right now to be like the primary one. I have been like curious every now and then to see what like a femboy Thunder would be like, or like how he would look in like a programmer outfit with like programmer socks and whatnot at least. Boy would be double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, typing silly things on his silly little pooter. Ah, he said it. He said it. He said the line. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble with the droidicas. Oh, we are in so much trouble. Yeah, at least get a health bar for their shield this time instead of having to guess like how much health their shield has left in this game compared to Battlefront 2. All right, we're definitely gonna need that garrison bonus. Beefy Thunder time? Ayo, you got it. Get the shirt off. There we go. Let's see. Femboy socks, Thunder Femboy confirmed. I did get a Sonic plush after collecting the tickets, so that's a oh, wait, I might have missed something. Hold on. What's the context for the... Hold on. I've only been to a Dave... Oh, yeah, I did miss a couple things. Oops. I've only been to Dave & Buster's one time, and that was in 2016, I think, so I was really young. Got ya. Last time I went to Dave & Buster's was a couple years ago. I did get a Sonic plush after collecting the ticket, so that's a plus. Hey, nice. Those socks do look comfortable. They really do. Yeah, they look comfortable, and they look stylish. They look flashy. Like, I like the look of that. I like the look of them. Like, the stripes and everything. I probably want, like red stripes, like red striped socks or something. I'm not sure. To match with, like, the reds that I have for Thunder here. I don't know if there's such a thing as like a gray base with like red stripes for like socks and everything. Then I could literally have like a Thunder programmer socks. That'd be pretty cool. That balcony update. See. Poor guy, beefy. Roll with it as the droidicas roll away. Yep. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Okay, I'll stop there. I don't want to get DMCA'd.
Falling in behind you.
Oof. All right, yeah, we're definitely going to need to clutch with the garrison bonus if they've got the droidicas out now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Rux helped me get my Sona a ref, and I'm super stoked now. I'm one step closer to getting my commission ready. Yo, nice! Hell yeah, man. Dude, getting a new OC or like Sona or whatever is really exciting, I have to say. Like, I remember when I was first designing like Thunder and everything, like I made sure to put like, well, I don't know, it's gonna be kind of ironic for me to say that I put a lot of like thinking into what I wanted him to be, because foxes and wolves are the very definition of like what's considered like a basic kind of like Sona in like the furry fandom and whatnot. But honestly, I don't care about like classifications of like what's considered like basic or creative or whatnot, because honestly, I think like classifications like those are like kind of detrimental or harmful, because like with that you have like a negative like connotation or stigma around someone who has like a fox or a wolf kind of Sona. But no, like foxes and wolves is like what I would personally like identify with and everything. Like wolves being like the animal that I associate with like being like a strong like leader of like a pack and whatnot, and like foxes being like cunning and sneaky, like, you know, like Thunder being cunning and sneaky like whenever he needs to and everything. And like Thunder, like, you know, being part wolf, with like him being the squadron leader of like the special operations like fighter squadron and like the cannon in his in the universe for like his country's air force and all that. So yeah. See, yeah, but hell yeah, like I said, designing like a Sona or like an OC and whatnot, it's always really fun. It's always really fun to not only like develop the actual like Sona or OC like themselves, but like when you actually get to the part where you commission someone to do it, and like the anticipation of like waiting to see your character come to life and everything, it's really awesome. It's really awesome. Man, okay, so there's definitely some new people here that haven't heard this bit, and even then, I think it's been a while since I've said this bit. So did you guys know that, I say you probably weren't here for this, and then I immediately ask, did you guys know? What am I on? But anyway, so, fun fact, like the very first... Can I stop getting spawn killed with the fucking wrist rockets? Y'all need to calm the fuck down. I don't want things to... What the fuck was that noise? My demon took over for a second there. Sorry about that. I don't want things exploding in my face right now. Save it for after the stream. Fuck. Anyway. So the 1.0 version of Thunder had like a lightning bolt across his chest. It was going to be like a tattoo, or like however a tattoo would work in like the furry universe essentially. But like it wasn't anything in particular that made me want to remove it. But like after a while, I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I like it anymore. It was quite literally just a case of, I don't know if that would fit him anymore. I think I do still have like that original ref sheet that Hey Fizzy J drew for me, like hidden somewhere. Quit being a wuss. Hiding in the little hidey hole. Oh my god, a 501st Stormtrooper. He's coming to kill me. Like, quit it. You're just delaying the inevitable. God. Ay, people. But yeah, so like a little fun factoid about that. But yeah, he's just got the chest as it is without like the lightning bolt across him now. Damn right. The manly urge to be a clone trooper in the 501st Legion and scream for the Republic while having a glorious last stand. Oh no, not the droidica. Not the droidica, no! I'm getting spawned, no! I got people approaching me from the front and behind. I said save it after stream, guys, fuck. See, getting spawn camped. I was getting spawn camped at the start there. That was some bullshit. Bullshit. I've been taking so long on my Sona because I've wanted to perfect it. Yo, that's perfectly understandable, yeah. See, some people gave me some ideas and I'm starting to narrow down clothing options now. Yo, nice. Ooh, there's a lot of y'all down there. Ha! Got the droidica before it could pop its shields. Fuck yeah. Oh, what did I just jump into? What did I just jump into? Oh, they're jumping me. No, leave me alone. I don't have money. Bro, I'm a broke-ass college student. Leave me alone. If you're gonna rob me, it's for practice. That's how broke I am. There we go. All right, guess who's back? Psych. I was kidding. I actually have money here. Psych. God, I can hard to see them through the lava in the background there. What the hell? All right, there we go. Oh, excuse me. Hell yeah. We almost got it. So where is the last one? By command post 5, I think. That's where, yeah, I see the flashing light there. Hold on. Let's head on over there. Really, how the hell did my allies not already get the guy from... Oh, that's why it was a droidica. Okay, they had to wait for the shields. Okay, I was gonna say, ain't no way they haven't gotten them yet, right? No, it's a droidica, that's why.
The Republic has received credit for conquering Mustafar.
Okay, so actually, another thing that just popped into my mind, who here is planning to see the solar eclipse? Like, does anyone have any plans to do that? Me personally, I'm probably just gonna stay indoors and just hunker down all day. Because actually all of my classes on that Monday have been canceled for the sake of the eclipse, which is really freaking cool. So I get a freebie day, essentially, and it's really awesome because Mondays are like my busy days as well. So I get to have one of the busier days just automatically taken care of. So yeah, introverted me is staying indoors. I do not need to go. Can the wrist rockets fucking stop, please? Look, I get it. They're an iconic part of Star Wars. Fucking stop, bro. Okay, anyway. But yeah, introverted me is staying indoors. I am not, I don't plan on having my eyes burned by the sun. Hell nah. Hey, great minds think alike. I'm not going outside into the sun if I can help it either. Hell yeah. Here, let me patch myself up here. Okay, there we go.
Enemy reinforcements are decreasing.
Ooh, there's so many. Oh, get the droidica, get the droidica. No, I ran out of ammo, fuck. Okay, we got him. Good stuff, team, hell yeah. One shot, one kill, fuck yeah. That's how we do it. Man, yeah, so it's... trying to think, what the hell was I gonna talk about next? I was gonna talk about something next. I forget what though. Man, okay. So actually, so you know how oh my God, if I could actually start a sentence good. Jesus Christ, what is happening to me today? I haven't even spoken like all that much today, bro. Did you hear me? Have you ever had a dream where you had that was me just a second ago there. What the fuck am I on? I might need to lie down after this. So you guys, have you heard? So anyway, have you heard? That was me just now. Am I okay? I'm not okay, bro. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not okay because I'm a 4th-year college student right now. I am increasing. Fuck it, increasing is a word now. Increasing amounts of debt. And I don't know how I'm, gonna pay it off at any point sooner. But I'm gonna roll with it. Yeah. Goodbye. Yeah, I might need a little bit of help. I don't know. I might be going insane. Me when women. That's me with men. Bonk.
Hostile reinforcements are being depleted.
Man, I will say, we've never really had a chance to look at, like, the outside of Coruscant, have we? Like, look at this. flat ass JPEG of a floor there. What the hell? Oh, there's an invisible wall here. You can't jump. Got you. Let me guess. It's a droidica over at this last command post here. Let me guess. How much money you want to bet, chat? Yep, I fucking called it. I fucking called it. If anyone placed bets, your money is mine now. I fucking called it. Bro has to crutch with the droidica so bad. Bro, actually, like, fuck off, bro. Flat as an ace combat map, yeah.
The Republic has received credits for defending Coruscant. Please select a fleet.
The fucking, oh, what the hell was I about to say in regard to flat as an ace combat map? I was about to say something. I completely forgot what ace combat game I was going to say. I don't know. Eventually it'll come back to me. Watch, I'm going to remember what I was about to say here after the stream, and I'm going to be like, fuck. Let's get the, well, do I, no, because the Jet Tripper, I'm going to keep it real, is pretty useless with, like, the EMP launcher. Like, the jetpack is cool. You know what, let's get the Clone Marine, I'm thinking, and then just keep our credits for, like, whatever other bonuses we need. So what is this? This is Polis Massa. Oh, wait a minute. Wow, okay. Oh, I just realized Polis Massa is going to be a bitch to take over if they've got the droidicas. Oh, wow, okay. I might want to shell out the big boy bucks and get the hero bonus if we're going for Polis Massa. Because the lightsabers would be able to like, chew through the Ooh. You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll do the leader bonus. And then prepare for absolute devastation on Polis Massa here. Plenty of explosions will happen. Oh, boy. It's gonna be rough. Normally, I like it rough, but I don't know if I'm ready for this kind of roughness. We'll see. Play as Yoda. Yes, please. Force push, force pull. Oh, no. Yoda doesn't have the saber throw. Okay, this might be a bit more difficult than I thought it would be. Fuck it. We ball. How do you block again? Okay, this is how you block. We're going for it. Fuck it, we ball. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. This is actually working out here. Yoda, please, have a normal lightsaber attack pattern. Bro, why are you hopping around? You're not a Benui. Have a normal pattern, please. All right, thank you. Speak in Yoda for this. I don't think I have a good Yoda voice. Oh God. Fight by. Oh God, no, I can't. No, it's gonna sound horrendous. Oh no. Try to be by my size, do you? Okay, well maybe that wasn't. No, that was terrible actually. Fuck these machines up, I will. Oh God. The Krungo. The Krungo. Oh, I can feel myself cringing into the 5th dimension here. Oh, I think that was a teammate. I am so sorry, bro. Clutch with the droidica, you must. Oh, about to die I am. When did Yoda become super... Oh, well, he's old in, like, the films, I guess. That wasn't that... Was that really not that bad? Like, actually? No, I got ganged up on. No. Okay, let's see if we can earn Yoda. Okay, so you know what? That actually made a pretty sizable dent in there. We have a good lead. Let's hope we can maintain it until we can get Yoda. Can we? I think we can earn Yoda more than once, right? Yoda man. Yoda man. Oh, here comes the roughness. Fuck. Bro needs to clutch with the droidica shield. How pathetic. I get it. It's just a piece of code. It's just a piece of AI code that made the decision to spawn that unit. It's a decent impression, at least. Hey, you know what? I'll take decent. I'll take decent. I was expecting chat to be full of dyes of cringe and whatnot. So you know what? I'll take decent. I'll take decent. I'm happy with that. Bro is actually clutching with the shit. Bro, oh my god. How, I cannot believe this. Oh, that door was closed, fuck. This is basically Star Wars Battlefront's Nuketown, essentially. Oh, I don't have any more grenades. That's why I can't throw them. You can't throw anything that doesn't exist. Wait, oh, you know what? Oh, I just thought up of a really good TTS dono that I can, well, you know what, depends. I don't know. I just thought of something. I just thought of a really good, like troll kind of a TTS dono that I could do for Whiskey Stream. I don't know if I want to spend the bits, though. Like I said, I'm in money saving mode right now, so maybe not. Oh, I just thought of something, though. Fuck. I'm going to keep it to myself, though, in case I do decide to use it tonight. Something to keep in mind for the future, though, for sure. Oh, we can play as Yoda. All right, here we go.
Fight I will.
All right, 8. Oh yeah, shit, we're good. We got this made in the shade here. All right, never mind. Polis Massa wasn't gonna be as Polis Massa is not that rough as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. TTS Sono? Come on! Oh, I got one of them at least before they pop their shield. Oh, don't dash right into the line of fire, Yoda. Come on. All right, here we go. Now, where are the other two? Oh, might be... There's one at least. Oh, there's the last one. Okay, got it. Easy. Easy peasy schmeasy. Man, I will say, though, Battlefront 2 does kind of feel bland without the music, but at the same time, though, it means that streamer mode is working, so that potentially means I won't get any more claims on the... on like, the VODs, because, like, some of the VODs that I've had have gotten copyright claimed and all that. I mean, I keep the VODs as unlisted anyway, so I'm not too torn on that, honestly. And they're like stream VODs at the end of the day. I know they're not really not anyone is like gonna watch watch much of them, but still, it's like how many fucking times is that now that I've gotten spawn killed with the fucking wrist rockets? Guys, I told you, after the bro, if it happens to be one more fucking time, I'm a fucking snap. Oh, crap. You know what? Shit, they got the combat shielding. Are we gonna be able to do this? I just realized. Ooh, the Droidicas might be a problem with their shield on top of the combat shielding. Like the little extra increase in health that each of the units have here. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we got the garrison bonus in case we are on the losing front, so we'll see. Man, you know what? You know what Polis Massa often reminds me of? It often reminds me of Battlefield 1, just because of how intense the grenade spam, like, I remember it being in that game. I remember the grenades, like, were fucking, like, they were fierce in Battlefield 1. I mean, grenade spam has always been a bit of an issue in, like, the Battlefield games, more so, like, when you get to a tight choke point and whatnot. Like Operation Locker, like a 24/7 Operation Locker server in Battlefield 4, for instance, you're gonna have people throwing the smoke grenades and whatnot all the freaking time, and all that, and like throwing the grenades through the holes that are by like the big like security like tower and everything. Like you're gonna have that regardless. But I remember it was such an issue in Battlefield 1. Wasn't it because of, like, the grenades in Battlefield 1? Didn't they, like, work on a fuse? Or am I misremembering? Like, they would explode sooner if the game detected that, like, the grenade landed, like, close to, like, someone on the other team? Or am I misremembering something there? Oh, here, we lost a command post. Someone's flanking around. Droidica, droid these nuts. Hey, got him. See, 120 to 97. Okay, we're managing okay so far. We're managing okay. Man, I do like on the note of oh shit, hi. On the note of Battlefield, I really do hope the next Battlefield game is much better, because I'm gonna spare you all the rant, since I've gone off on Battlefield 2042 however many times now at this point. But Battlefield 2042 is one of the games of all time. Let's just say, it's man, you know what? Okay, so Battlefield 2042 to me is the very definition of like walking everything that was going to make a game special, like walking all of that back. Okay, you know what? Actually, no. I am going to go on another rant here, because I'm able to make a connection with this one. So whenever a game comes out and like innovations or like changes are made, not every single change is going to be received well. And, you know, a big part of like why a change may not be perceived well is because of the intentions behind it, you know? To use Ace Combat as an example, Ace Combat Assault Horizon, like the change in like the in like the dogfight mode and the airstrike mode for like attacking the ground targets, the helicopter door gunner missions, and all of that. That was like all of those changes were made for the purpose of catering to the Call of Duty crowd, so that, you know, the Call of Duty crowd could potentially get interested in Ace Combat moving forward and whatnot. But the thing is, that kind of strategy isn't going to work long term, because if you rope in potential Ace Combat fans with a title like Assault Horizon, and then say like the next game that someone plays is Ace Combat 7, they're going to be like, well, wait, what the fuck? What do you mean? Why is there no dogfight mode or anything? Like, this isn't what was like promised to us and all that. So not only have you betrayed the core audience, like the longtime fans, by having the game be such a deviation / identity crisis, you know, for that, but also like the new player. I mean, obviously not every single new player is going to like be like not receptive to the game. Like some players, they will obviously like see the appeal of like, oh, so this is what a true Ace Combat game is like and everything. But, you know, the vast majority of people are going to be like, oh, this isn't anything like Assault Horizon, and then they're gonna leave and whatnot. But you know, so it's, oh, do you need something, teammate? Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, so my point in relation to Battlefield is that a lot of the changes that like Battlefield 2042 made was in response to chasing trends rather than creating all new ones, and then some decisions were just made just for the hell of it. Because for those of you who don't know, the reason why that we have like the established characters, like the specialist system, like the hero shooter bullshit, essentially, I'm gonna call it what it is. I'm not a big fan of like hero shooter mechanics in games. Just a personal opinion on mine. Like, it's cool like if you like the hero shooter stuff, but I just want to be a regular ass frontline soldier. I want to be a regular ass grunt. I don't want to be McKay in like Battlefield 2042 and all that. I don't know. Or better yet, Angel in Battlefield 2042.
Don't be sad. This is just how it works out sometimes.
Dear God. But the point that I'm making here with Battlefield 2042 is that in terms of like the innovations and changes that the game made, it was a failure on all fronts, because the specialist system, to be clear, the implementation of the heroes themselves was a mandate by EA, because EA mandated that like the actual characters themselves like were included, but it was a DICE decision to remove the class system and let anyone take like any piece of gadget that they wanted to at first, which is what resulted in everyone using like the recoilless rifle, the recoilless like launcher and everything. And all that. So like the class system, like it was a shell of its former self while it was there, and like the class system is what makes Battlefield, you know? So again, to chase trends rather than creating all new ones is, God, man, it's such a pet peeve of mine. Like when it's clear that like they're willing to sacrifice when anyone is willing to sacrifice what makes their franchise unique in order to fit in and like conform and like, you know, chase trends, because the short-term profits say that like you'll get a shit ton of money, but then the long-term profits means like you won't get as many sales in the end because of like the betrayal that is like a game for that series. Like it rubs me the wrong way to no end when something like that happens. But the specialist system had to be walked back, so you have the traditional class system in the game now. So that had to be walked back. the Portal mode, like the remasters of like Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, and Battlefield 3, as far as I'm aware, Portal mode is like more or less dead because of the fact that what people were doing in Portal mode was setting up XP farms and just farming bot kills. So like the amount of XP that you could get in the game had to be heavily restricted and all that. So, and if you're not like earning the full amount of XP, all of a sudden like your incentive to play the game has completely gone out the window that way if you're not going to be rewarded properly for putting your time into it. You know, so, and then Hazard Zone, like their Extraction Royale shooter was dead on arrival. Like they killed support for Hazard Zone way early on. So it's like think about it. So the Specialist system, Portal mode, their big mode that was Hazard Zone and everything, all of that was either reworked in the case of the class system, dead in the case of Hazard Zone, or restricted in the case of Portal mode. Like, if that is not an utter failure in game design, I don't know what is. Because it's like I said, a lot of like what Battlefield 2042 was originally there for had to be like walked back or entirely killed off or restricted in some way, shape, or form. And I don't know. I will admit, like, part of the reason why I'm as upset and, like, always aggressive and hostile towards Battlefield 2042 as I am is because, like, that was the most that I had been ever hyped for a game in a long ass while. Dude, especially the Portal mode. I've talked about it once before, but I'm gonna mention it here again. The Portal mode, I was looking forward to that so much, particularly when they revealed that an in-depth logic editor would be included into the game, so you could make true custom modes for your game and everything. Like, I had a ton of shit in mind. Like, if you could raise the altitude and capture radius of specific conquest points on the map, I was going to make something akin to, funnily enough, Ace Combat Assault Horizon's Domination multiplayer mode, where you had to, like, be within the airspace to capture certain flags, and then you had to hold them and all that, or like a tank escort kind of mode where like attackers had to escort their tank to like a specific designated end zone of the map while defenders had to destroy the tank, and the tank would have like a massive increase in health, but for the sake of fairness, the tank couldn't be repaired. Like, you couldn't use a repair kit as an engineer in order to repair it, so you had to guide the tank from 100 health like to like however much health would be left towards the end. And like certain sections of the map would be barricaded and blocked off as well so that the tank could actually get from point A to B. And like, you know, I had so many cool ideas floating in my head for like what could be done and everything. But then when, you know, 2042 launched and it was lambasted, rightfully so, you know, during the launch and everything, and like once Portal mode was effectively killed with the changes to how the XP system was distributed, it like that killed any sort of motivation for me to want to continue playing the game. And the final, well, you know what, not the final nail in the coffin, because I have been playing a bit of 2042 again recently, more so like for the offline bots mode, just to like unlock all the attachments for like all the guns that have been added like since like the seasons have been kicking in and everything, or added rather, not kicked in. But it's like, you know, what could have been for Battlefield 2042, you know? You know, it's safe to say that I still am going to stand by the stance that I will not be pre-ordering the next Battlefield game, like, no matter how good it looks, because if something could look as good as what Battlefield 2042 was initially, like, being hyped up to be with the trailers and everything, if that kind of thing can happen, and like the game still comes out in like the piece of shit state that it did come out in, you know, why would I set myself up for failure like that again? Why would I spend another $100? Because I got like not the ultimate version, but like whatever the second to best version was for $100. It was the MSRP price for $100, and it, you know, I don't know, man. Yeah. That's quite a conundrum. Yeah, for like the spin-off stuff. Though, I don't know. Like, it's weird because to give another example... Well, actually, hold on. Let me finish reading the chat first before I go on that rant. A friend of mine had played Assault Horizon and kind of enjoyed it, mostly for the gunner, helicopter, and AC-130 missions. That's fair. Yeah, so I'm assuming, like, your friend was, like, big into Call of Duty at that time, and that, like, catered to him, I'm assuming. Before I go, I am not cute. Stop. What are you doing? I'm not cute. Stop it. No. Oh my god, 161 times of false information. Yo. Hey, Thunderswolf buddy, how you doing today? Also, Thunderswolf is awesome and cool. Aw, thank you, Elijah Drago. Yo, good to see you, man. Hope your day's been going good today. Yeah, good to see ya. So, returning to what you said, Fuzan, about, like, it being quite a conundrum, I found myself, like, wondering if like, deviations of the core of what a franchise, like, is inherently bad. Because on the one hand, you've got a spin-off done, or, spin-off, like a spin-off done wrong, like with Assault Horizon, but then you have another instance of a spin-off done right with, like, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, for example. Because Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is the farthest that you can get from, like, the stealth-oriented, like, focus of the Metal Gear franchise as a whole, and all that, because it's, like, a lot more up-close, like, melee-based combat, with, like, a heavy rock focus, and, like, you're supposed to be all up in the enemy's face. Like, there are rather stealth mechanics in Metal Gear Rising, but they're more or less useless, and, like, you don't get to use them very much, you know, and all that. But, you know, I love that game personally, you know? So that raises the question of, like, when is a spin-off, like, good, like, versus bad? Because what I'm thinking is, I wonder if it's, like, down to, like, whatever the like, core gameplay is. Because the reason why Assault Horizon, like, was not received well, I mean, I don't know, because I feel like if Assault Horizon, like, well, see, I don't know, because I was going to say if Assault Horizon stayed true to Ace Combat, then it wouldn't have been received as bad, but no, because if it were to stay true to Ace Combat, you wouldn't have, like, your force, like, the forced handheld DFM and ASM stuff, and the AC-130 mission, and all that, but like, meanwhile, what Metal Gear Rising's, like, melee-based combat is really cool. Like, the story is just as intense and crazy as ever. The music is fucking kick-ass, which, to be fair, Assault Horizon's music is fucking kick-ass as well. Like, I really do enjoy Assault Horizon's, like, soundtrack as well, even if I don't enjoy, like, the core gameplay loop as much. Because, like, Assault Horizon, for instance, you have your like, overly done cliche internal political struggle with Russia featuring Russian rebels plot that, you know, that had been done to death. Because, like, Assault Horizon was, what, 2011? Am I remembering the year in which Assault Horizon launched right? Hold on, let me check. Was it 2011? Like, 2010, 2011, 2012, somewhere around there? Hang on, let me double check that. Ace Combat Assault Horizon. When was it launched? Hold on. Yeah, October 11th, 2011. Okay, so yeah, 2011. And, like, that, like, during that time, you know, like, there were a ton of games that had done the, like, internal political struggle in Russia with the Russian rebels thing. So, overly cliched story. The game was, like, forcefully holding your hand with, like, things like DFM and ASM. There were blatantly scripted moments where, like, you had no input on, like, the dogfight at hand up until a specific moment, trying to give the game that wow factor, but, like, ironically making it, like, they did give a wow factor, but they gave the oh wow kind of factor, not the kind of wow factor that they were looking for, that Project Aces was looking for, rather. And you couldn't be free to pick, like, whatever aircraft and weapon combo that you wanted, you know? So, like, the one mission in Assault Horizon where you have to pick a ground attack plane, like the Sukhoi 25 or the A-10 or something, or, like, the Nighthawk, or, like, whatever other aircraft there were for that mission, you couldn't pick, like, the F-22 with, like, air-to-air weapons and whatnot, like, for that mission. So you had to pick whatever the game wanted you to pick for that mission. And, like, a big thing for me personally when it comes to Ace Combat is freedom of choice. You know, like let me tackle the mission how I feel it can be best tackled. Don't force me into playing a specific role for the sake of the story, please. You know, because that had been, like, a selling point for Ace Combat, or at least to me it was. I don't know if, like, this was directly, like, in any advertisements, like, choose your own loadout or anything like that in, like, promo, like, trailers and whatnot. But, like, a big thing for me is I get to pick the aircraft and I get to pick the special weapon that I want to use for the mission at hand, and it's up to me on how I want that to best work. And if it turns out that I picked like a bad loadout for a mission, then, sucks to be me. I'm going to have to deal with it. I'm going to have to work out how I can use like the special weapon that I pick, like as best I can for that mission and all that, So to have like that freedom of choice taken away, is like not the best, let's just say, not a thing that I'm a fan of personally, I should say. And then, I will say though, credit where it's due, Assault Horizons multiplayer, I don't think I played it very much because I don't have any like fond memories of it personally. But from like what I've seen online and like the very minuscule amounts that I played like way back then, I do remember Assault Horizons multiplayer being good fun, like that's where like the dogfight mode saw more potential because there weren't any scripted moments like for it. It was up to you on like whether you wanted to take the risk for the counterattack or, like keeping up with the enemy's movements and all that. And you had the freedom of choice on like what aircraft and special weapon you wanted to pick for that mission at hand. So if you were doing, what was the mode where you had to destroy the enemy's HQ in Assault Horizons multiplayer? Capital Conquest, was it called? I forget the name of it off the top of my head. It's Capital something, I forget. I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing at this point. But like that mode, like you could choose whether or not you wanted to go for the air to ground roll, like a middle of the two, or if you wanted to take on the air to air roll to destroy the other enemy players, gunning after like your allies in their like attacker focused aircraft, because attacker focused aircraft couldn't do DFM if I'm remembering right in Assault Horizons multiplayer. Or maybe they could. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's been a long ass while since I've played Assault Horizon multiplayer. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. And the thing is, even if you removed the Ace Combat name and just called it Assault Horizon or whatever, I still feel like it would be an inferior experience because, again, the cliche story is still there. The forcefully holding your hand for like a lot of moments with like dogfight mode and airstrike mode, and all that, like limiting your freedom of choice and whatnot, and not even limiting your freedom of choice in a way that makes sense. Because Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere, for instance, you were forced to pick only from a select few aircraft, depending on your faction, but the reason why you could only pick a certain number of aircraft, or from a certain number of aircraft rather, is because to fit in with your faction. So like if you were with UPO, you could only pick the Sukhoi 43 Berkut 2, I think it was Berkut 2, I think. I know it's the Sukhoi 43. I think it's Berkut 2. For UPO, you could only fly the F-22C Raptor 2 for General Resource. You could only fly the R-101 Delphinus, like for Newcom. And then the XFA-33 Game for if you picked General Resource or Ouroboros or something like that. And you could still pick, like from a good range of like special weapons that you wanted to take for that mission at hand, depending on like what the briefing was and everything. Like Ace Combat 3 did the restricted aircraft selection done right because of how vast and expansive the factions were, like you being able to swap sides midway through the campaign and all that, depending on the path that you take, which also meant like a lot of replay value as well to see like all the different endings for like each of the factions and everything as well. So yeah. I don't know where I was going with this rant here, but basically, I don't like that might be something I need to think about more as to like what makes a good like spin-off game like Metal Gear. At least in my opinion, obviously Metal Gear Rising isn't going to be for everyone, but like in my opinion, Metal Gear Rising is a spin-off to like what the core of what your franchise has done right. Whereas with Assault Horizon, like no, I think it might be just as simple as like make the gameplay fun. Yeah, because Metal Gear Rising's got a really solid like core gameplay loop between like how the music like is influenced for like the game and everything. Because like in boss fights, for example, for Metal Gear Rising, you would have your instrumental parts for like the first half of the fight, and then as soon as things get like really serious, as soon as the boss enters like their second phase or whatnot, that's when the lyrics kick in and everything, and that's when you get like that adrenaline rush kind of moment. It's like Oh my god. And it will like it's so good, man. It is so good. I love Metal Gear Rising Revengeance's music so much. Dude. Oh, and it will come like a flood of rain. It's so good, dude. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with this rant, to be honest here. I just kind of rambled for a little bit. I made some like connecting points here and there. I don't know if I made like a cohesive argument. Basically, my thing boiled down to Assault Horizon bad bleh, kind of thing, and then like Metal Gear Rising good. Bleh. So I don't know. I feel like I kind of went off the rails there toward the end. I don't know. Okay, here, let me catch up on the chat. 2011, yep. Haven't played Assault Horizons multiplayer, so no clue. Gotcha. Have you guys watched a horror movie called Winnie the Pooh? For me, no, I really don't like that movie. It's so bad. I have not watched it because I've heard it's super bad. Like, I've stayed away from it because I've heard it's really rough. I didn't see it. Didn't see it, but I heard it's an awful movie. I don't like that, to be honest. Yeah, like I haven't seen it because I've been avoiding the movie just because of how bad it's like people have been saying it is and everything. All right, let me save the game. Save. I always trust the second autosave, or not autosave, the second manual save there. Oh, excuse me. Always trust that. So here, let me bump that back down to there. Okay, there we go. Metal Gear Rising music, always a banger. Dude, Metal Gear Rising music is music that I have in like my workout playlist whenever I go to the rec center. Which, funnily enough, I did actually manage to get off my ass and start my return to the rec center. I'd been slacking a little bit on that regard, and all that. Dude, Metal Gear Rising music hits different. Dude, when the lyrics kick in for "it has to be this way" and you're about to like call it quits or not call it quits, when you're about to be done with your set of reps, when you're like lifting weights or something, standing here, I realize that kind of music pushes you to do a few more reps before you're done with your set. It's so good, dude. But bad news, there's a new makes new horror movie, Winnie the Pooh 2 in 2024. Oh shit, really? Oh, so it's coming out later this year?
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Or is it already out? Is Winnie the Pooh 2 already out? What's crazy is that the composer that did Metal Gear Rising music had also done the music for Disney 2. Yep, Jamie Christopherson is, did I get the name of the guy right? Jamie Christopherson? Yep, yeah, he did, Disney 2 Town, and he said that, like, wasn't Metal Gear Rising, like, his first, like, rock-focused kind of project? Like, he wasn't all too familiar with rock music, and yet he still managed to produce like one of the best soundtracks in gaming history. Dude, yeah, Metal Gear Rising music is so good. I love it so much, dude. I love it so much. I don't know. Gotcha. Actually, you know what? I can probably look that up real quick here on my phone. Hold on. No. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. Release. Oh, so it's been out March 26th. So the movie's out already. 52% on Rotten Tomato, 5.6 out of 10 on IMDb, and 36% on Metacritic. That's what I expected, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't expect the sequel to be that good. If like, you know, if the first one, like, at least according to audience perception, wasn't as good there. So yeah, Winnie the Pooh 2 is already out, and it's not looking good. To be expected, honestly. Thumbs down. Yep, thumbs down. Yep. Perfectly fair. Big stretch. I want to say, hold on, let me double check. I want to double check that I got the name of the composer right. Hold on. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance composer. Jamie Christopherson. Yep, I was right. Yep. Let's see. In the game. Yep. Alrighty, well, it is 8:08. It is about time that we raid the Wiki Kitty. It is about time that the stream comes to an end. Oh, you know what, actually? Okay, So before the stream comes to an end here, actually, I thought up of another possible sub goal. So those of you, so I don't know if I've ever said this before, but I am not that good at trivia games. So I thought to myself, like, I don't know if I'm ultimately, like, I'm considering this, I'm not sure, but a potential sub goal idea that I have is if we reach a certain amount of subscribers, which I'm pretty keen on, like the sub goal limit being 25. I was originally gonna go with something like 50 in order for it to be like a true goal and whatnot, but like my channel's still like really small in the grand scheme of things, so I feel like 25 is a more like realistic, obtainable goal, like within like a reasonable time frame, I feel like. So I'm wondering, like, if we do ever hit 25 subs, if something like Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader or like or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, like a trivia focused game, could be good, because then you'd be able to see just how stupid I am. You'd be able to see like how dyes of cringe I am in like math and shit. So I don't know. I know it's not like a community night focus, because I'd previously entertained the idea of like a community night. With like Mario Kart and such, but from what people said, they either don't have Switch Online or don't have Switches themselves and all that. But you know, I don't know, just a possible idea that I have. That might be what I want to do. I'm not sure though. But we'll see. Like it's a possibility. Like it's an idea. I'm still thinking of like other ideas if I like think of something better and whatnot. But yeah, that's where my mind is on the sub goal front as of now. So yeah, let me refresh the list here. There's Whiskey. There's the Wiki Kitty. So, let's go. Funny how Disney IPs that go public domain get a horror treatment. Yeah. Yep. That was didn't Mickey Mouse immediately get like what was the boat game that happened when like Mickey Mouse was made public domain that was released like the day after that like Mickey or whoever became public domain. But yeah, so with that all being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Steamboat Willie. Yep, that's the one. Yep. So yeah, thank you all for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Hope this was a nice little laid back, relaxed stream. Good way to end the week and everything. And yeah. So, I have a YouTube, if you want to check that out, if you like the idea of video game reviews and essays. I also have a Twitter, where you can keep up to date with stream updates, video updates, and all that jazz. I'm currently streaming 4 days a week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm not sure what next week is going to be like for the gaming front. But we will cross that bridge when we get to it. I'll have an idea on what games I want to play for the week when we get closer to next week. So yeah, thanks for the stream, Thunder. Yeah, no problem. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, stream wouldn't be what it is without you. Yeah, thundering on in. Bye, cutie. I'm not cute. Stop it. No, don't buy into the lies. I'm not cute. Shush. And yeah, I do like the thundering on in for this one. I like that. Oh, isn't this the stream where Whiskey is playing content warning with Saberspark? Is Saberspark still? Hang on, actually, I can peek the stream real quick here. Is Saberspark? Hold on. Where is it? I can't tell the icons. Twitch mobile. The mobile layout is so fucking cursed. I can't see the full title. There's Andre, there's Leroy, Sparks is cooking. So okay, so Saberspark must be there then. Yeah. I can't read the title. Twitch mobile is completely cursed. It's unusable. Thundering on in. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Well, yeah, I will see you all on next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, everyone. Well, we're only spreading false misinformation to Spulse fist information. What the fuck was I gonna say? Man, I'm a fucking mess today. Normal raid message for once. Aha, I have the power here. You all have realized the streamer has the final say. There we go. Alrighty, well, yeah, we're the time's about to run out. So, yep, I will see you all on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Stay safe, stay healthy, and peace out, everyone. See ya.